Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. It's the Take the Points edition here for this Friday, October 18th. What a beautiful day this is going to be. We do appreciate you tuning in. Beautiful day, beautiful weekend. The sun has risen again after the Cardinals were eliminated.
Just narrowly eliminated.
Did it really, though? It is kind of gloomy out.
This is Friday morning. This is not Wednesday.
I'm saying the last couple of days.
Yeah, okay. All right, yeah. You were close to giving it away there, buddy.
It's Wednesday.
And it could be gloomy out. I don't know. It could be.
Who knows? It might be gloomy, but the sun has come up. There will be another day, even though the Yankees and Houston, we don't know who's going to be playing the Nats. But this is our big sports edition. Take the points edition right down there. That's Brian Turner right there. That is Lucas Vaughan, and we do appreciate you joining us today. We're going to talk all kinds of stuff. We're going to talk little baseball, probably not a lot, but some. Little football, probably not a lot, but actually a ton of football.
We're not going to talk much football? What are we going to talk about?
We're going to talk NBA for a small period of time, and who knows what all else we might get into as the day wears on. But what is going on first around the community today? Some things going around. What do you want to see? Some community events going on around the area. By the way, thanks again for tuning in. Wabash Catch TV's presentation of Big Talk with Bruce Dickey.
What channels are we on?
Well, to tell you the truth, Lucas, since you asked.
Yeah, let me know.
Since you asked, we are here in Flora on channel 100 or channel 25, depending on your fiber situation. Over in Salem, we're on.
How many grams a day do you need to get to channel 100, and how many is 25?
It's a little different terminology for the. It's
not
more
that fiber.
Micrograins. It's a gauge.
Metric.
It's metric. Come on.
We don't know about that.
He says to the guy that sells fiber cable.
That's right. But yeah, over in Salem, we're on channel 3. Over in Sisney, Jeff, Louisville, channel 100, and same thing over in Browns. And we do appreciate.
So mainly 100 then.
Mainly 100.
Okay.
We probably have a quarter of our cable recipients over in Salem. I'll bet you in total.
For the select
20
few
to
in
25%.
Fairfield, what channel are they watching on?
The select few.
The elite.
Yeah. The upper crust in Fairfield. What are they watching this on?
I got to tell you, the residents in Fairfield who have it probably do not consider themselves upper crust.
Well, they got it somehow. They must be upper crust. They got some pull with somebody.
They got some pull with somebody. It's the luck of the draw where you live was how that worked out. But they've got on channel 100 to answer your question.
All right.
Answer your question. Yeah, channel 100. Thank you so much for your interest in that. I do.
I know now.
Well, yeah, I'm glad to help so that whenever you do get it, and you will. You'll be ready. What's going on in the community? All kinds of different stuff going on in the community. Over here in Flora at the Flora Rehabilitation and Healthcare Center. It's bingo and popcorn day there for 2:30 today. We have all kinds of stuff to get through today. American Red Cross is having a big blood drive at the Carl Richland Memorial Hospital. That'll go from noon until 5 p.m. today. Had somebody ask me what constitutes a big old blood drive as opposed to a regular blood drive, and actually it's...
If Blade shows up?
Number of hours. Well, they see that if Blade shows up, that'd be a very
number of hours they sit there?
No, number of hours the blood drive is open.
Okay.
If it's 5 or more, I count it big O. If it's less than 5, it's just a blood drive.
Just a standard blood drive.
Standard blood drive. Yeah. Does that make sense to you?
We gave this way too much thought already.
I did give it thought. I feel bad about that. What else is going on? The Sisney Trinity Full Gospel Church going to have the Lieb family in there. Get Phil in there and the gang, and they'll all start singing for you. That's going to be tonight at 7 o'clock. Chowder to be served starting at 5 p.m. and a free will offering to be taken. Everyone is invited to bring a lawn chair as well and enjoy the evening. Preschool story time today. Story time, 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. over at the Bryant Bennett Library. in Salem today. Be 2 or more stories read, as well as a craft activity and a snack. So young patrons can learn about the
Craft activity.
Robert.
can learn about, not that one, can learn about the Telegraph, as the book Jack Rabbit McCabe by Lucy Margaret Rozier and Leo Espinoza is read. The book, I guess, is Samuel Morse. There you go. So there you go. Learning about the Telegraph today. What's going on this weekend? On Saturday, up here in Florida, it's the Pair of Kings Band. That's going to be at the VFW at 8 o'clock on Saturday. Also on Saturday, Sailor Springs holding a big chowder. That's going to be at 11 a.m., the downtown Sailor Springs. I think they do, doesn't Sailor Springs have a big chowder every year, Weeze?
Yes,
You're the
they
guy
do.
from up here. I thought they did. What was this like? Would this be about the 130th year or something?
Some old
Pretty
guys.
No,
close to
because I
that.
think it was just a few years younger than the. I'm blanking. Elm River.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, Elm River's
Elm
probably
River's
about
around
110.
110-ish. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well, the meal does include chowder along with barbecue, bratwurst, pie, and cake. Music by Liberty Road. Please bring your lawn chairs and your own containers for if you're going to be buying some chowder, so that they will be available.
Can they be not glass and not plastic? Is it one of those?
It says no glass containers.
So plastic's good.
Plastic will probably work. They may have it cooled off enough. May have some cool for the plastic containers. Why Fairfield? Now you can talk about this one probably more than I can. Why Fairfield is hosting a free viewing of the movie Screen. How about Scream?
There will be a movie
With an M.
screen
There will be a
involved.
screen. Hey, scoot over just this way a little bit. There you go.
Where are they going to put that at?
Going to be in between holes 9 and 10, out there at the golf course.
There's on our 9-hole course.
Yes.
9 and 10.
Yeah.
Where's
10? That's 1.
The water hole course. Sorry,
9
1
and
and 10.
18.
Yeah.
1 and 18. Anyway,
There is no 18. You know what I mean.
18 is the water course.
Yeah.
All right.
gonna
Why
put it
Fairfield
out
is
there on
hosting
the
a free
green?
viewing of Scream from the
No.
Fairfield Public Golf Course Saturday, the 19th. Bring your own seating, lawn chairs, blankets. It opens at 7 o'clock. Movie to begin at 8 p.m. That'll be dark enough, I
Yep.
would say. That's pretty good thinking. Must be 18 years of age or older, and that's because it's an
Well,
R-rated
Scream makes
movie.
it 18, but also 21 to drink.
I was going to say beer and popcorn and non-alcoholic beverages will be available for purchase. The event is sponsored by hashtag No Tan Lines, Vaughan Automotive 301, Troyer Electric, Morton Buildings. How about that? All right, nice job. And Precision Eye Care. So are you going to be there? Are we going to have? Can we tell the fans there will be a Lucas Vaughan sighting at the?
I'm not sure. I've got 3 kids under 18, so they can't watch the movies supposedly. But and I don't know if there's waitresses there because I'm not walking to the
not gonna walk
get my
to the
own beer.
clubhouse?
Somebody's gonna have to bring me beer.
Well, I'm trying to. Okay, now since we're on the subject, I want to understand where the screen's going to be again.
I know where it's at. It's off the one tee box.
So you'll be
Yeah, be left of the number one
be
tee
people
box.
sitting on the
There's a bit of a slope
golf
there.
course dam, basically, as the.
Well, it's going to be facing south. We actually had originally talked about having it facing west, so you could use the dam hill there.
okay.
You know,
I like how you did that. That's cute. That's cute.
Well, it is a dam hill.
Yeah, it is.
It's,
It is.
it's like a big old dam.
but we think it's going to wind up working out. There's enough of a slope going down, like right
So-
in front of the one tee box, that we're going to give you kind of stadium style
And
seating
I'm
there.
asking this for one particular place that I might intend to watch the movie. Which way will the screen be facing?
South
So if
That
a
might work
person
out all
south-
right.
parking lot.
That may work out all right, huh?
That might be. Well, and this is free to the public, though. So
Yes, it is.
So that'll be a good time.
Beer sells,
Beer sales,
through
food
the
sales.
golf course, and
Yeah, so do keep that in mind. That'll be a good time on Saturday. Also going on Saturday, the annual Sims Halloween Carnival will be held at the Sims Community Center, the old Sims School. Kids game, serving food begins at 5 o'clock. Menu includes chili and vegetable soup, as well as hot dogs, peanut butter sandwiches, dessert, and drinks. Costume judging to begin at 6:30. There will be a cakewalk following the judging. 50-50 drawing and a raffle. Raffle raffle items will include cash prizes, gift certificates, all kinds of stuff. Event is sponsored by the Sims SOS, with proceeds going toward maintaining Sims Community Center. There you go. Centralia Ladies of the Elks holding a trivia night on Saturday night, and that will be at the Elks Club. On trivia teams will be sought for $80 per team. Tables can have a maximum of 8 to a table, and winners will get cash prizes. Also, they're going to be a 50-50, heads or tails, and door prizes and more. I don't know what heads or tails is when it comes. What would that be when it comes to a trivia night, heads or tails?
You got a 50-50 chance of getting it right.
Okay, all right. I'll buy that. That works for me. Okay, this is National.
Nothing.
This is National Chocolate Cupcake Day. October 18th is the celebration of National Chocolate Cupcake Day. The sweetness of small chocolate cakes with a dollop of frosting, one sweet serving of satisfying chocolate for dessert lovers. There you go. You like the chocolate cupcakes?
Yep, with cream cheese icing.
Cream cheese icing.
Oh, yeah.
That's all right. That'll work.
I'm a take it or leave it guy with cupcakes.
This next day may not actually be for us as a crew. October 18th is National No Beard Day.
Okay.
Celebrating the clean shorn among us.
This is clean for me.
That is kind of clean for you. The smoother the face, the bigger the celebration. So you guys don't.
And mine, the smoother the face, the bigger the face. I use this to cover some of the face.
I've been instructed by my wife to never shave.
It's probably a pretty good choice for both of you. The problem with me is it's always National No Beard Day for me because it is a problem.
White trash, like white trash patchy, or
I get a little hair, a little hair.
See, my dad likes to joke that he's been shaving for 30 years and cut himself both times.
Well, I don't blame him for not doing that. And this is also on a more serious note. This being October and National Breast Cancer Awareness Month. This is National Mammography Day. Every year on the third Friday in October, National Mammography Day joins the National Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Go out, get your mammography, take care of that. President Bill Clinton proclaimed this National Mammography Day on October 1993. In October of 1993, I'm not gonna. I'll even put you on camera.
Of all the presidents, though, obviously Bill Clinton did it. Of all the presidents,
I just.
I don't get what's so funny.
I just read what's on the sheet.
Yep.
I just read what's on the sheet. What's on Wabash? What do you want to watch on television, ladies and gentlemen? Good
you
stuff.
To cut that one quick.
High school football tonight. The Carlisle Indians at the Flora Wolves. Flora surging. Trying to get to that playoff spot. They win that game. They've got 6 wins on the season. Unbelievable.
Oh, they won last week, huh?
Yeah. They
knocked off Newton.
They knocked off Newton 7-0.
Slight upset.
We'll probably talk about that here in just a few moments. But yeah, that's on this channel right here at 6:45 tonight. Then kickoff at 7. Major League Baseball playoffs is supposed to be an off day. However, with the postponement on Wednesday, it'll be Game 5 of the ALCS. Houston Astros at New York Yankees. Justin Verlander able to pitch on schedule against James Paxton. That ought to be a dandy. And that'll be on Fox Sports 1 Channel 610. NHL hockey got a game there. The Columbus Blue Jackets at Chicago Blackhawks. That's at 7:30 on NBC Sports Chicago, Channel 643. And finally, we've got football. Tons of great college football tonight. 4 games, doubleheader on CBS Sports Network. The Marshall Thundering Herd at the Florida Atlantic Owls. That's at 5:30. Be followed up at 9 o'clock by the UNLV Running Reynolds at Fresno State. You going to watch any of those?
Friday night? No.
Yeah.
Ohio State Northwestern, I might watch a little.
I was going to get to that one. Pittsburgh Panthers at Syracuse Orangemen at 6 o'clock. And then also the Ohio State Buckeyes at Northwestern at 7 o'clock.
That's a big number on the road.
That's a big number. ESPN Channel 601. We might talk about that game.
Not as big as the spread I'll be watching.
Here in a little. No, that's true.
Fairfield.
You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. My name is Bruce Dickey. That is Brian Turner. That is Lucas Vaughan, and we hopefully don't get kicked off the air during the commercial.
We won't.
We'll be right back. Stick around.
We'll be right after.
Looking to build a new hobby building, horse barn, or farm shop? Let Morton Buildings help you design and construct a building that perfectly suits your needs. We'll be there for you every step of the way, even post-construction, with the strongest non-prorated warranty in the industry. Plus, Morton's exclusive Energy Performer insulation system provides the ultimate in comfort and efficiency. To see our latest projects and learn more, please visit mortonbuildings.com.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple: to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Le Mans Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Le Mans always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at lemansonline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone services required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. My guests today are Brian Turner and Lucas Vaughan. We do appreciate those folks joining us. The Take the Points crew, as we've lost Jamie Hodges for a couple of weeks. He might be back sometime.
Maybe.
At some point. He's coaching, so that's an important.
He's living that plush life of the jet set and travel with coaching junior high girls basketball.
The junior high girls basketball coaching a lifestyle is really one to be honored and revered and envied, I would think, right?
I heard Robin Leach was trying to get a profile interview with him.
Is that right?
Is Robin Leach even still alive?
I don't think so.
Did he die?
I thought he died.
I'll have to Google it later.
I thought he died. Before we
So
get
there's
started,
an opening.
Yeah, there's an opening. Before we get started in high school football, I was just looking at my phone. Somebody ran a marathon under 2 hours, and that's a record.
Nope.
But you tell me that that's not a record. What happened?
Officially, no.
It wasn't sanctioned,
Impressive,
number one.
yes. It wasn't in a race.
Yeah.
Where was it?
It's just an open course, running by himself, sort of, because he was using an electronic car that was set to a specific pace that was shooting out like a green laser, so he knew exactly where he had to be to break 2 hours.
Yeah. It was all set up for him to break that.
Still impressive.
Yeah, it is.
It makes my 942 2 mile seem a little less impressive.
Actually, your 942 2 miles would be right on pace.
433 was his pace.
Yeah, 433 pace.
Yeah, that's
I did it for 2. He did it for 26. I didn't even do it for 2. Yeah.
Who did it?
I'm not
Anyway,
sure.
I don't remember the guy's name.
A name that we couldn't pronounce.
Random guy who ran a sub 2-hour marathon.
So you're telling me that I can't use this name in like a trivia contest or something?
Oh, you can
like that
try.
because it doesn't count.
Actually, it'd be a good trivia contest, but just wouldn't.
I would have all kinds of people beefing though. About
Yeah, you'd have people who actually would. Actually, I think he does hold the world record as well, but he's the sub 2-hour one is not the official record.
Let's go to something we know a little bit more about.
Running? You don't think we know about running?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to downplay your intelligence.
Yeah, my running knowledge.
Your knowledge of running. But high school football, we're getting into the nitty gritty right now, aren't we, Weez? What's going on?
2 weeks left in the regular season.
Unbelievable.
Flies by.
It really does. It does. And Salem is playing for a playoff spot this weekend. They're looking for their 6th win. They may have a chance to still get in.
They've probably got the points at 5, and if they were to go 5-4.
Since Charleston was one of their non-conference, and Charleston picked up 2 or 3 wins. Flora needs their 6th win.
Yeah, especially with but
Flora's playing Carlisle. Should be able to get their 6th win.
Carlisle's down. Flora's going to be heavy favorites in that one. So I mean, they're sitting pretty for getting to 6 before they got to go to Paris next week.
Fairfield is. Are they at home or on the road this week?
At home against Vienna.
At home, okay.
Who's
Vienna
also
is
a name your score team. Vienna and Carlisle, a few weeks ago, there was question on whether or not either one of them would be playing in Week 8 because of low numbers.
Oh, really?
So there was talk that if both of them had dropped, that Florida and Fairfield could play.
And that never really materialized because both teams have been able to make it, right?
They haven't got any wins, but they still got the players. So
and Vienna still has enough players to come to Fairfield. We'll be doing the game tomorrow night, or tonight in Flora, the Flora Carlisle game. And you said that's kind of harsh calling it a name your own score time, but you look at the scores.
No, the Fairfield Vienna is a name your own.
Well, Salem beat Carlisle 59-10 last week. And Salem's a good team, but
Flora's still probably
you get 59 points.
favorite.
That's 9 touchdowns. Flora's how many points?
About a 30-point favorite.
Ooh, yeah.
Maybe a little less, but
I mean, how many kids is Carlisle actually fielding? I mean,
I've got their roster. There's like 25 kids on the roster, but that includes freshmen.
Man,
and as I understand, they've had some games dressing like 15 or 16.
Wow,
kids.
that's tough.
That just makes it tough.
Yeah, Vienna was in the 20s on their roster, but that included some kids that were hurt.
Man,
so those 3 teams, the toughest game this weekend will be Salem and Freeburg. That's at Salem tonight as well. Freeburg's pretty tough. Salem's pretty tough. What does your Cal Prep say about Salem and Freeburg?
At Salem, small favorite for the Wildcats.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Well, that'll be a good one.
What's their record?
I'd have to go to a different.
I didn't know if it showed it on there.
I believe they're 4-3. I believe they're 4-3.
So they're both. So they're fighting for a playoff berth too.
They're both fighting for a playoff berth. But Salem will have another week, but they've got a tough team next week, which they kind of need to win this week, as I think that they're might have. They've already played Columbia, but they've got somebody next week. So. High school football is going. Let's talk about baseball for the 20 seconds we were going to talk about baseball in this show. Who's going to be closing for the Cardinals next year?
Gallegos.
Rob Dibble.
Not Rob Dibble.
Not Carlos Martinez.
I don't think so. I think the Carlos Martinez thing is about run its course.
I think Carlos Martinez is wearing a Cardinal uniform next year.
No.
Do you think that? Well, that's answers that. How about Matt Carpenter?
Yes, because I don't think they can find anybody to take what they just signed as extension to this at the beginning.
You're
of the year.
naming my Springfield Trolls roster here.
Yeah.
How about Marcel Osuna? Does he wear a Cardinal uniform next year?
I say yes, he does.
So you think the Cardinals will extend him?
I think Ozuna they do.
Okay, well that's good. Any opinions on any of these things?
No. I know that's not great TV, but
That's okay. Hey, you don't want to sound selfish.
I would get accused of trolling, so.
Yes, you would. Yes, you would. Especially, the hurts. It's pretty sore right now.
Yeah, honestly, it's not that sore. If it would have been a game where they were in the games and had a chance, to me, that they never felt like they had a chance to win any
in this series. No, but still.
So
look back.
Actually, last night I thought they had a chance.
If you they scored in. I mean, they had one inning where they scored a handful.
Go back 3 months ago though, and tell you too that hey, the Cardinals are going to win 96 ball games this year. Yeah. You'd take it.
Yes.
In the division championship.
It's only one less than the A's this year.
Yeah, that's exactly right. We'll be back right after this. Going to talk a little college football.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple, to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
In 1949, Morton Buildings constructed our first machine storage building to establish our bond with the farming community. Since then, our relationship has grown, and so have our product offerings. From the smallest specialized operation to the largest agricultural enterprise, we understand the needs of your business and continue to evolve to meet industry demands. Plus, when you build a Morton building, you're backed by the strongest warranty in the business. To learn more about the Morton Advantage, visit mortonbuildings.com.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone service is required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching. Morning, folks. Welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. All right, it's the Take the Points edition. Right there's Lucas Vaughan. That is Brian Turner. Biggest story of the past weekend in college football was?
Georgia losing. Georgia getting beat by South Carolina.
24.5 point favorites.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
So, they were a consensus top 3 team for the playoffs, and now they're not.
The most surprising thing, did you watch the game? Did you watch most of it?
On and off.
As much as you could. Yeah. You were busy.
Yeah, I was busy. I watched a lot of different football games.
By the way, congratulations. Yeah. Third place finish, Miss Congeniality. At the
we got the Mayor's Choice Award. So no,
the barbecued rib.
All you can do with that is cook the best rib you can and let them eat it. Everybody's palate's different. Some people like one style of rib, some people like different. So
I talked to some folks who ate your selection of ribs there, and they said, too sweet. Yeah, we were astonishingly good.
We were proud of what we turned in. So
that's good. Congratulations. Georgia gets beat by a backup quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
The
third string, technically.
Third, I guess it was. And the other quarterback supposedly going to be able to play again this weekend
And Georgia was given multiple chances in that game.
Well, they dominated the game
take that game away.
Stats, except for 4 turnovers.
Yeah.
4 turnovers, and they should have won in overtime.
Outgained them by 170 yards. Converted 9 of 18 on third downs, which is exceptional conversion rate. had 3 sacks. South Carolina didn't have a sack in the game.
So how does this affect Georgia's chances to make the national final? Still the Final Four.
There's still a chance they get in the playoffs, but that was their one margin of error.
Yeah. They have to win out and beat either LSU or Alabama in the SEC title game.
They control their own destiny still, because you still got Florida, Missouri, Auburn, Texas A&M. There's Georgia Tech and Kentucky in there. Yeah.
Okay.
And then they win out, which is
that's a pretty
tall task
schedule.
with that schedule.
Yeah.
And then probably have to go through Alabama or LSU in the championship, but. No, they still get there if they win out.
Any change, I guess, because we probably still had Georgia in the top 4, wouldn't you? I mean, in your
then, but not. I mean, not after the loss. Yeah, before.
Number one scoring team in the nation is the LSU Tigers. Where does that come from?
Well, it happens when your quarterback throws 7 touchdowns a game.
That's something else.
Yeah,
30-year-old offensive coordinator.
You know, that's the thing. The quarterback's 23 or 4, and he, Joe Burrow, he played at Ohio State back in 2014.
Transferred and still loved there. He was one of those like, yeah, you need to go somewhere, but we still like you.
Yeah, because he got. Let's see, which one was it?
Haskins.
His play. It was before Haskins. It was what was like Cardell Jones or somebody.
It was the year he transferred though. Was after he lost the job to Haskins.
Oh, okay, all right. So Ohio State. If we had to pick a Final Four right now, the college, the computer folks are going to do it in a couple of weeks. Right now, it'd be consensus by our consensus: Alabama, Clemson, and Ohio State swapping back and forth.
And not USC. Probably LSU.
South
Illinois.
Carolina, you mean already? USC?
Unless they bring back the old ball
I'd go
coach.
LSU number 4.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, but that's all going to change because you've got Wisconsin, who has their hands full this weekend.
35-point full or whatever it was. Whatever that number was.
34 and a half.
There you go.
Thank you very
There you
much.
go.
I got to tell you, I make it a point. I have always made it a point on this show, and I have done it one time in my life, and I have bet on Illinois football, and I made the solemn vow I will never do it again. And I also make the vow
because he lost
betting
that
against Illinois football. I don't do that either because I am way too emotionally involved. However,
The 2 teams I've made the most money on the last 2 years were the Oakland Raiders and the USC Trojans. And not betting on them.
Yeah, no kidding. If I were to bet Illinois football this weekend, I'd take that 35 points and walk on down the road, or give that 35 points and walk on down the road.
It could be
Just
that
like
in the middle of the
Jonathan
second.
Taylor's going to do.
Jonathan Taylor might have 350.
Hey, it's at Illinois.
Yards.
It's at Illinois. And they came back on Michigan last week. They're only down 28-25.
You know, that's the thing. I was reading today. We'll talk about the rest of the football. That was the thing. I was reading today about Josh Whitman, whether he's going to fire Lovey or something like that, you know. And apparently 95% of the fan base is done with Lovey. They've had enough. The 5%,
The 5% have the money.
5% have money.
Just like politics.
Sounds like he's staying.
Sounds like he's going to be there for a while. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. Well, the games other than the Illinois-Wisconsin game this weekend, what other games are we keeping a big bright eye on?
What was this week's top matchups there, Weeze?
Well, you've got Penn State and Michigan.
There you go. That's a nice one. Yeah.
Penn State and Michigan is a big time matchup. And what shocks me is, even though that's at Penn State is a 8-point favorite now, 8 or 9 point favorite.
8.5 is the last thing I saw.
8.5 is what I've got of that.
Yeah.
Literally.
Is that enough? Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
You may as well start us off with your picks.
I'm taking Penn State covering the points in that one.
We want to talk about last week's at all?
We could.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Just a slight recap.
You've got a good point, and I didn't mean to skip over it. Not only because Lucas did well.
Yeah, I did do well.
As a team,
Everybody
we did
did
okay.
We've actually had a nice 3-week run.
Actually, in college, no. Lucas is the only one that did well.
All right, let's talk about that.
When he says we, he means the royal we.
All right, fine. We're good. In the
I was
Lucas
0
was 2-0, and the only other win was I had South Carolina covering against Georgia.
and they won
That's
outright.
cool. That's
Unfortunately, I also had Georgia in a money line parlay, so 6-teamer got busted by 1.
Oh, that's too bad. That would have
Superdog did hit, though. I got Temple again. They've been good to me.
No kidding.
no kidding.
Temple Owls. I've hit them twice on the Superdog, and I hit them on a bet once.
I'm trying to remember who I bet on the Superdog. Do you have all that
Yeah,
stuff
you got it
over
here.
Yeah, you took
I was over 0-3.
you took Iowa +4,
Oh, yeah.
which was my loss. I had Iowa +4 on the side, and they lose by 5.
And I had Penn State.
Going for 2.
Yes, that was not cool. That was a very. You had Penn State.
Cool for me.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I had Notre Dame -11. They ended up
Yeah.
winning by what? 8.
3.
Oh, was it just 3?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you had Oklahoma, Texas over.
And Oklahoma, Texas over needed a 5th quarter.
Yes, they did.
Needed 5 quarters. So I was 0-3. How'd Jamie do?
Over.
Man, I went 2 for 2.
All right, well, that's congratulations. Well done. I'm glad one of us looks good each week.
I'm rolling.
All right, well, so what are we doing this week, Weez? Who are you taking? Give us Jamie's too while you're at it, since you've got them, right?
Actually, I'll start with Jamie's.
All right.
He took the Fresno UNLV over 53.
Okay, Fresno.
Wow, okay.
Is there a
gonna have
weather
some-
issue at Fresno or
I
something?
don't know.
That's bad.
over.
That's bad football. So,
Yeah, okay.
and then I believe he's going to get some crossfire here later. He's got Ohio State covering 28.5.
You will get crossfire.
28.5 points he's given.
I can understand that.
And he Superdog Texas Tech versus my team this year, Iowa State.
Did he?
Wow.
I didn't realize Texas Tech. That's
They're
a
getting 7.
Lubbock, isn't it?
Jamie's a big Iowa State guy. I can't believe he's on that
Isn't
one.
that a Lubbock? I'm surprised that they're that big a dog. Well, maybe he got him at that.
Yeah, they are. They're in Texas Tech. Yep.
What's yours, Weez?
I'm taking Oklahoma State -3 against Baylor.
I like
Oklahoma State -3. Why do you take that? Why, Baylor's undefeated, for crying out loud. What are you doing?
I like Oklahoma State. They got a freshman quarterback, the Spencer kid,
that. They look good, too.
coming off 5 turnovers, but otherwise has looked pretty good.
Yeah.
He had freshman kid stepped up and said the team didn't have 5 turnovers. I did.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
That's nice, Gutty.
Yeah.
True freshman or a red shirt?
I don't look at that, but I know he's a freshman quarterback. Let's see, what else did they? They got Chubba Hubba. That's what.
Yeah,
Chubba
#1.
Hubbard. That's why
Is he still number 1?
he went over 1,000 yards.
Oh, already?
They're coming off a bye.
I didn't mean to give
Yeah,
you didn't know how many reasons you want to give me. I figured
All
I'm
of
just
them.
saying.
All
the
of
other
them.
team. That's pretty good, though.
And also Baylor's best linebacker, leads the team in tackles, is now out for the year.
Oh,
He's the
really?
guy that took the calls and was the signal caller on defense.
That's tough to replace.
He had 46.5 total tackles. Number 2 in the team only has 22. I mean, he was the guy.
He was the guy in the middle doing it all.
So I took Oklahoma State covering -3 in that one.
What's the other one?
Penn State -8.5 against Michigan.
8.5. Wow, you're giving a lot.
Is that the whiteout game?
Yes, the whiteout
Is it at
game.
night?
Yep, night game.
Night whiteout
7:30
game.
start. Whiteout game. Revenge
not-
game because that was a 47-7 shellacking last year. Michigan put on them.
They may not get out of that stadium
Yeah.
alive. I've been at a night game, whiteout game, as the visitor. It gets
And that wasn't
ugly.
even a rivalry game. That was Illinois.
That was Illinois. It gets ugly in a hurry. Trust me. Woo. That was ugly. Yeah.
James Franklin 4-1 against the spread on whiteout night.
So we were probably one of those 4. Nice.
Definitely were one of the 4. Not probably.
What's your super dog?
Let's see. You want to talk about bad football? San Antonio against Rice. Number 120 at number 124 out of 130 in my power ratings.
That is bad football.
Rice
Taking
is the
San
favorite.
Antonio
You're taking
covering
UTSA,
4.5.
that's
Yes.
it?
How often can you superdog with number 124 in your ratings?
Never. This should
We
be
had
a
UMass
thing.
versus Akron a couple weeks ago.
What are you doing, Lucas?
I'm going to take Boise State. They're at BYU. They're favored by 6.5. I think Boise State's a better team all around. BYU's burned me early in the year, so I'm off of them. And I'm going to take Temple. They're a 7.5 point dog.
You love
they're
Temple.
they're an 8 point dog now.
You love the Temple Owls.
So,
I'm the guy that's been hitting on them.
He's been hitting on them, but they're at SMU. SMU just they almost lost to Tulsa a couple weeks back, and Temple's been hot. So I'm going to take Temple +8. And then my super dog, I'm going to take Marshall, the Thundering Herd. They're at Florida Atlantic +5.5.
That's on Friday?
Yep, that's Friday night.
Friday night, okay.
What was your first one?
Speaking of Friday
Boise
night,
State -6.5.
Speaking of Friday night, I'm taking Northwestern plus
You're going to
28
take the points.
at Northwestern and
That's a big number.
That's a huge number. At night in Northwestern, it's just it's a tough place. I don't know. I'm just hanging on by winging a prayer with that thing. I just tried to slow.
Fitzgerald is an underdog.
Fitzgerald is an underdog is like wins 70% of the time or covers 70% of the time. So
he's a poor man's Tom Herman.
There you go. Very poor. South Florida is at Navy, 3 o'clock. I'm taking those folks. The over.
The over in that one.
51.5. And
over on a military academy.
And running the ball.
I thought again about not doing that, but both these teams like to score. And Tulane at Memphis. I am taking Tulane.
You like your green wave.
Plus 4.5.
Your baby blue
dog.
wave.
My super dog, Tulane plus 4.5. Ladies and gentlemen, we have just foretold the future for you.
Fade the picks.
Fade the picks. We'll be right back.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple: to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
Looking to build a new hobby building, horse barn, or farm shop? Let Morton Buildings help you design and construct a building that perfectly suits your needs. We'll be there for you every step of the way, even post-construction, with the strongest non-prorated warranty in the industry. Plus, Morton's exclusive Energy Performer insulation system provides the ultimate in comfort and efficiency. To see our latest projects and learn more, please visit mortonbuildings.com.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone services required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
Morning, folks. Welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. Thanks so much for tuning in. It's our Take the Points edition for this week. Right here is Lucas Vaughan. Right there is Brian Turner. We are telling the future, helping you to make money and live happily ever after. As we're let's talk about the NFL. Big stories this weekend, boys. What was your big takeaway from Week 6 of the NFL season?
Sam Darnold came back.
It's a Cowboys slide continues.
Beat the Cowboys.
Beat the Cowboys. You know why that happened, right? Because they made the Cowboys wear the blue jerseys.
That was the reasoning?
That is
not the ugly play on the field. It was the jerseys?
It's the jerseys,
okay.
The blue jerseys. The last 2 weeks the Cowboys have worn the blue jerseys. They lose.
Maybe they shouldn't do that.
They don't get a choice. The home team gets the choice. And occasionally the home teams will go against their normal uniform formats to force the Cowboys to wear the blue jerseys.
I saw a stat on Twitter during this week. It was teams who have won the yardage battle, the turnover battle, the sack battle, and the third down conversion battle are 90-1 in the NFL.
There was one.
The one was the Cowboys against the Jets this week. Someone had the Cowboys pretty heavy.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. I meant did that person.
No, it was legal in Indiana.
Oh, that's right. You were gambling legally.
Went over to Indiana. And
you used it on your phone app thing.
There's a couple of different mobile apps up and running in Indiana now. You just got to be within the state lines, and they actually do GPS tracking and all that. So you
could have even online. Did you in-game betting? I'm sorry. Did you do any in-game?
A little bit actually. When I had the Cowboys covering the 7, when the Jets scored that first touchdown,
you hit it again.
I hit it again.
Yeah,
you got the better number. And
how about the next time they scored?
No,
hit it again.
After twice, I was done.
Chase it down.
That one, and then the Packers. Jamal Williams cost me some money there too. Otherwise, had a really good week, really good day betting over there. I used the Bet the Rivers app, which is out of the French Lick Resort.
That's pretty cool.
That's my only 2 losses I had this week.
Did you have to actually go to the French Lick Resort to sign up for the app?
Did it all online.
Probably just download the app and.
I was able to fund it from home Friday or Saturday night, but you had to be over there too.
So they'll take your money from anywhere.
Yeah, you just had to be in the state.
That's not a bad way to go.
I'll give me money. Go ahead.
I can deposit from here. I can't withdraw from here.
Oh, imagine that.
I have to drive over there if I want to withdraw.
So would you have to take your laptop, or would you have to drive?
I did it on
French
my phone,
Lick, or would you have to take your if you wanted to withdraw?
I can do it on my phone. They don't have an app. It's a mobile website on Apple. They have an Android app, but not an Apple app. They haven't been approved yet.
Pretty easy to work with then, huh?
As long as your internet's good.
They just pay you back on whatever you load in with.
Yes.
Card or whatever.
Well, good. That's interesting. I'm sorry to hear that.
Get with it, Illinois.
Illinois is falling behind. I mean, we've already legalized.
No way.
Yeah.
Who would have ever thought we're falling behind?
We've already legalized it, so I mean,
I saw some of the Indiana numbers from the first month of betting, and which was astronomical, of course. But the 2 biggest casinos were right across the state lines from Illinois.
Of course.
Probably up in Hammond and
Yep.
Right, yeah, that's exactly right. Oh well. Other surprises this weekend. The Chiefs lost again.
Chargers go down again.
Chiefs are beat up.
They look like a different beast with Mahomes limping on the ankle.
Yeah. He
looks like a quarterback and not Superman.
And they don't have any kind of a run game going at all whatsoever. And everyth's passing. They're just too one-dimensional right now.
It's what Seattle was 2 years ago when Russell had that high ankle sprain and played through it.
Yeah. How'd we do?
NFL bets did very well. 7 out of 8.
Ladies and gentlemen, was the only miss against each other or something like that?
The only miss was Jamal Williams realizing the Detroit Lions were trying to let him score, and he sits down on the 2-yard line instead of scoring a touchdown to go up 5.
Your quarterback tells you not to score. He's not going to score. He doesn't want to take off Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers yelled at him as he got through the line. Take a knee.
It was the smart play.
It was the smart play.
I just didn't want it to happen.
All right. So what are we doing this week? What do you got going? Any plans? I'll tell you what I'm doing. I'm still alive in the Survivors, and so I'm going with the Bills.
You're going to go with Josh Allen, huh?
Going with Josh Allen against the Miami Dolphins.
I like Josh Allen. So
I won with Miami last week on the last play of the game. I was so glad that they went for 2 instead of going for 1. Had they tied that game, I might have lost.
Oh, wow.
But they lost by 1. I was guaranteed to win. That's the fun of gambling, I guess. The fun of gambling. I wanted Miami to win, but doggone, they didn't. I've got the Bills over Miami in the Survivor. In my other 2 games, New York Jets versus New England. New England at New York Jets. Go Jets. Jets, Jets, plus 10.5. You don't like that?
No, I'm fine with that. I'm just going to switch one of mine now.
Nobody ever got rich betting against Bill Belichick.
Yeah.
But I've took that one, and the other one you're not going to like either. I've got New Orleans plus 3 at Chicago.
That's not a bad bet, unfortunately.
Well, nobody knows. Do we know if Mitch Trubisky's going to play?
I haven't heard for sure, but I know Akeem Hicks is out for sure. They put him IR. So
I was listening to some guy doing power ratings about the quarterback and not knowing, and they were still betting it. And it's like, well, we really don't adjust the line for either one of them.
Huh.
They don't view much of
They
a
don't
difference
view
between
Chase
Daniels.
Daniels
Yeah.
much different from.
Not right now. Not the way Mitch looked first handful of games. So
Well, that happens. So you got.
At least they didn't pass up on Watson or Mahomes.
yeah. Well, my first one. Yeah, quit. I'm going the other side of you. I'm going to go with the Patriots. I'm going to keep betting the Patriots. I'm going to get minus. You got 10 and a half. So I'm going to take 10 and a half. I'm going to take the Patriots there, and then I'm going to take the Jacksonville and Cincinnati Bengals under. Both offenses are pretty anemic.
What's the number?
43 and a half.
Okay.
So I'm going to take an under on that one.
Makes sense.
Not worried about Jalen Ramsey not being there because he hasn't been for the last couple of weeks anyway.
Yeah.
How do you like the sitting in strategy? Never got fined or lost a game check.
I was astonished how that worked.
And you got to give
You got to give Jacksonville credit.
you got to give the Rams medical staff credit too, because all of a sudden he is healthy.
Yeah.
He is so healthy now. How'd that happen?
That's incredible.
Jacksonville got 2 number ones out of that deal in a 4. I mean,
I love
Jacksonville
Shad
won
Khan.
on that one.
Shad Khan's my hero, man. I love Shad Khan.
Yeah, sounds. I mean, never. Usually, when you hold out, wasn't traded, all that, you get fined and miss games, and
And the thing is, it wasn't like it's going to affect Jacksonville because he wasn't playing. Not going to hurt their defense. What are you doing this week?
I've got. Speaking of the Chiefs and their struggles, I got the Broncos covering 3.5.
That's probably
At Denver.
That's
At Denver. Fangio's starting to get some things figured out with the defense.
Yeah, their defense looks
Can you believe
better.
how far the Chiefs have fallen from being super favorites earlier in the year? Now a dog to the Chiefs, 3-point dog.
No, they're 3-point
Probably
favorites.
the Browns.
3.5 point favorites.
Yeah, they're favorites. Yeah,
I
they're
thought
3.5 point
I thought
favorites.
they were a dog. Oh, okay. I don't blame you then.
And then I've got the Falcons +3 against the Rams. Hoping there's a little bit of miscommunication a couple of times with
Cannot
the
bet on
new
the
secondary. And
Falcons.
What's Jamie's?
Jamie took a little bit of crossfire here. He took the Chiefs -3, facing the Broncos. And then the other one shouldn't shock you.
What are the Colts doing?
Colts -1.
Colts gonna win. Colts at home versus the Texans.
He keeps winning with them, so
He does keep winning with them. We're going to come back. We're going to do a little NBA to wrap up the show. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. It's our Take the Points. Back right after this.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Le Mans Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Le Mans always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at lemansonline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone service is required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple, to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
In 1949, Morton Buildings constructed our first machine storage building to establish our bond with the farming community. Since then, our relationship has grown, and so have our product offerings. From the smallest specialized operation to the largest agricultural enterprise, we understand the needs of your business and continue to evolve to meet industry demands. Plus, when you build a Morton building, you're backed by the strongest warranty in the business. To learn more about the Morton Advantage, visit mortonbuildings.com.
Morning, folks. Welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Real quick, NFL season starts on Tuesday.
The NFL does?
And NBA season.
There we go.
What I say. What a day. NBA season starts on...
But it's early Friday, Bruce.
Yeah, already.
I didn't go to sleep last night. Watching the Yankees in Houston play 17 innings last night. That's what happened.
Pretty much guarantees it rains Thursday now.
The NBA season starts next Tuesday, and like we did before the baseball season, we don't usually talk a ton of NBA here, but there are a lot of people in new places. Tell me some of the folks.
Well, I mean, it was Durant moved.
Durant's in New
out
Jersey.
for the year, but or most of the year.
Kawhi Leonard and Paul George with the Clippers now.
Kyrie joined Durant in Brooklyn. DeMarcus Cousins with the Lakers. Kemba Walker in Boston.
Anthony Davis to the Lakers.
Klay Thompson was one of the top guys that actually stayed.
And he'll be out.
Derrick Rose, Detroit.
Most of the year.
All right, let's go over and unders.
I like that Porzingis one. I'm curious to see that Dallas.
I've taken that all the advanced numbers have never liked in his career, and I don't quite get it.
Yeah, I think I like that the way they're.
I tell you what, there. You start giving your 8 picks for over and under, and if either of us are on that particular team, we will join in the discussion. All
right, yeah, I've got 4 overs and 4 unders. I'll start with my unders and then go to the overs. I'm taking the under on the Spurs. 47.5 is the number I've got on that one. I've got that one well under.
Yeah, it's kind of what I was thinking, but I'm not taking that one.
I've got the under on the Knicks, who has the lowest win total in Vegas, and I'm still taking the under.
Are you really?
Yeah, they're at 27.5. I've got it at 20. Is what my prediction has.
That's pretty good.
So yeah, I got a 7.5 point difference there. I had 13 or 10.5 on the Spurs. So
you better go.
Yeah, Hawks -6 or under 35. Okay. Sorry, and then the Nets under 43.5.
The Nets are the only. Actually, I don't think I'm even on the Nets there. Who do you have on your?
On my overs, I'm taking the over on the Grizzlies 26.5, over on the Suns 29.5. Over on the Timberwolves, 35.5, and over on the Thunder at 32.5, hoping Chris Paul stays.
See, that's the only one you and I match on. I'm taking the under on Oklahoma City because I'm betting on Chris Paul not staying.
There's no reason for him to be there. It's a rebuilding team.
He's going to be playing in Miami.
Rebuilding, but I agree. He's still a 500 team.
Miami by the end of November is what I'm telling you.
32 wins it is.
Take his talents to Miami.
What's the Clippers over under number? I couldn't find it.
Clippers
53.5.
I'm taking that over. Okay.
All right. I've got the Cavaliers under 24. Under 24.
That's a horrific looking lineup.
I've got the Dallas Mavericks over 40.5.
Yep, me too.
I've got the Golden State Warriors. They got a 48.5 in Vegas. Even though they're in that tough Western Conference, I'm taking the over.
You're going to go over them again, huh?
I'm going over them. Yeah, I'm not giving up on Golden State.
They put D'Angelo Russell in there with them. I
have my prediction right at 48, so.
Miami, I'm taking the over because I think they're getting Chris Paul. The over 43.5.
Ooh, that's still a big number.
Underrated NBA player of my lifetime.
They got Myers Leonard on the team.
Still a big number.
They got Butler on the team for crying out loud.
I'm not a Butler baby fan.
All right. Milwaukee Bucks, 57.5.
Big number.
Over, baby.
Still going over.
Over, baby.
I'm under on that one.
And New Orleans Pelicans, 39.5. Over.
The NBA villains.
Yeah.
You think Zion?
Zion means that much. Hurry. Quick.
All right, I'm going to do mine are easy. I'm going to take the Boston over 49.5. I like that starting line if they got together. I'm going to take Toronto under 46.
Okay.
I'm going to take Indy over 46.5.
There you go.
The good team. I like your Dallas one. I took that over. Denver, I think, has a loaded lineup at 53.5.
Denver's loaded.
I'm going to take the Clippers over. I love the matchup with Paul George.
Joke?
Yeah. I like Paul George and the Clippers out there at 53.5. I'm going to take the Utah under 54 points. Seems like a ton of wins.
Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here first. Enjoy your weekend.
I did it fast. Did you hear that?
Have a great weekend. We'll see y'all later.